Hello, CPRS community admins. Today we're going to explore how to create a new HTML page in your district or section website. Starting from your home page, you want to select the Edit Navigation button on the right-hand navigation. And what is going to appear is the navigation for this entire CPRS website plus the HTML pages right here, a few of them that are available for your community group. And like I said, the rest of this is just navigation that appears up above in your on your district and section website. All right, to start a new page, just click here in the main button bar and hit Add. The new page that you're going to be editing will appear down below at the bottom. And if you're interested in it, you can move back up to where your other pages are just by clicking on this little direction. All right, now let's first work on the page properties on the right-hand column. These all apply to the new page that you just created. So the first thing you want to do is you want to click in Visible Navigation. That's going to allow you to make a navigation button for it, and we'll work on that part in another tutorial. Next up is the navigation title, and let's make this California Aquatic Management School. This is what will actually appear in the hyperlink button. The page title is what appears up here in the top. You've got your page code, and we'll abbreviate this one. That's what appears kind of in this area over here on the left. And then your URL code is what actually will appear in the HTML address here. For CSS wrapper class name, I don't think you need to worry too much about that. The entire website is controlled by CSS code, and the districts and sections already have some CSS code applied to it, so you don't need to worry too much about that part of it. And you don't need to worry about too many things down below here. The buttons at the bottom, so save means you're going to save the changes that have been done to your page so far. Publish means you're going to actually make your page live. So save will not make it live, publish will make it live. So if we're ready to edit our page, we'll just click the edit. And what you see now here is kind of like the layout of what your page is going to look like. And your content is controlled by these blue boxes here on the right-hand side. So this is a single column. This is a 2 column. This is a 3 even columns. Here's 3 uneven, 2 uneven, 2 uneven, and so forth. So let's just say that our web page is going to have a banner at the top. And below that, we want some content, and we're going to add a photo, and then maybe below that, we might have some sponsors information. Now, once you bring a well over from the blue area, there's really not anything here that can work with it. So you can click on these, and there's not much going on, and that's because you haven't told the well what kind of content you're going to put in it. And you have 5 choices for you have 5 choices for your content. You have the hyperlink here, JavaScript, syndicated content, file upload, and HTML. Mostly you want to work in HTML. You also have these widgets available to you. I don't know if any of you really need to know about the widgets at this point. I can discuss those with you guys on a phone call or through an email. So we're going to make this, we're going to work in HTML, and we're going to make this a banner. So we're going to click and drag HTML content over to this box. And then you're going to click on it and hit edit. So we said this is going to be a banner. And in order to insert a banner, you want to click on here for the insert edit image. And what we've done is we've given everybody folders for your images. So the very first folder is called CPRS District Section Images. And if you click once on that, you're going to see there's an admin section, aging, aquatics, district 1 through 15, DNO, educators, recreation, and recreation therapy. So you all have your own folders to put your images in. Hopefully that'll help keep things straight. And we're working in the aquatic section, and so I want that to be a banner, and I'm working on cams, and I've already created a cams banner, so I'm going to click on that. Image description and image title, those are two things. One is it's the text that appears before the image is loaded, and the other is for ADD blind people who are on the internet, and it reads them the text in it. All right, so we've imported a banner. You hit save, and now I've got two more widgets here. Again, nothing can happen just by clicking on them. Nothing's going to work. So I need to bring in HTML. Again, click and drag. And in this first box, we're going to bring in some content that was already saved in a Word document. And then we're going to do some formatting to it. So, the very first one, I want it to be a kind of nice looking header there. I want these to be bold. Now, everything right now has a hard return in it, so they all have spaces in between them. But let's just say I don't want this to have a space between these two lines. So I'm going to hit backspace, and then I'm going to hit just the return key. So if you just hit return, it gives it a soft return. And if you give it a shift return, it's going to be a hard return. It's kind of the opposite of other programs for some reason. Oops. There we go. And then again, if you want to make a link, you can come in here and select link, and we're going to make this mail to Jenny. Okay. And so we've done some formatting there. Make sure you always hit save when you're done, otherwise your content goes away. And in here, we're going to drop in a photo. All right, so I've got my banner, I've got some content, I've got a photo, and let's see, now I have some sponsors I want to take care of. So again, HTML. All right, so once you're done, again, save means you save the content. We haven't published it yet, so it's not live yet, but I want to go take a look and see what it looks like. So I'm going to hit the preview button. And here we go. So it looks like it's not bad. I mean, we need some formatting. We need to fix those so they all line up. I could make cams bigger. It could center the top. But anyway, let's just say that I'm happy with what I saw, and I'm ready to roll. So I've saved it. Now I'm going to publish it. My page is done. I can view it one more time now because it's live. And there we go. We created a HTML page. Pretty easy, right? If you have any questions about this, you can always email me at john@cprs.org, and or you can give me a phone call at 916-665-2777. Take care, have fun, and give it a try.